MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Belted high in the air out to left. Calhoun going back on it. Still ranging back. Gone! So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hit in the air to center field. Gallo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
The 1-2. Albies is on the move. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gallo sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 2. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Ready with the 1-0. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And it's fouled away. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Digging in, Elvis Andrus. Set. Here's the 0-0. The middle. Swung home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
So striding in, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Gallo is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Chu leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
All right.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Minor has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters. And when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career. That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. A man at third with one away. That's inside. 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting up, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. The set and the 1-0. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The set and the 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Ready with the 2-1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Inciarte at third with two away. And he takes ball four, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Runners back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here's the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So next to the plate for Texas, number 15. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 15.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 1 and the Rangers nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Albies, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Gallo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Fouled off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. Two out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit down the third base line. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting ninth.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Standing in now, Jose Trevino. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. Markakis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding in, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still 1-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara's on his horse. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hamilton, originally from Mississippi, he was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick. All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
From the stretch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 15 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're up 1-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Elvis.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's set. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Andres gets his lead at first, nobody out. Another 2-2 offering. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's fouled away. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, number 15. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lying toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Dansby Swanson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for
Good
the
stuff,
Rangers,
Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Rodez. Oh, score.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Full count, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nope.
Ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Trevino, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Hit hard on the ground to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Count even now of 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And a they've taken the lead. A valiant effort there defensively, but it couldn't prevent the go-ahead run from crossing the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton. Calhoun ranging back. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Luke Farrell, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
60, Luke Farrell.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler,
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. And the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Leading off the inning, Elvis Andrus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Elvis Andrus.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
The 0-1 on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you,
fielder,
he could rack
30.
up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game
All
left
right.
in this one.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. Ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he falls behind 0-2. Mazara is off at first with 2 away. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but he'll still manage to shuffle this ball off to second, and they get the force out after all to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Settling in now, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Dansby.
First offering on its way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Ronald Acuna will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order, and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game, as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gallo on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Braves go down without a whimper here as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Leading off the inning, Willie Calhoun. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. O'Day has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Popped him up. Donaldson shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Rougned Odor, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with another 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Number 59 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 59.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball well outside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. In the air to straightaway right. Headed after it is Mazzara. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Into the box, Nick Markakis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
That misses. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Trevino. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jose Trevino.
First offering on its way. Called strike at the letters. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2-1.
Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chu with a 2-ball 1-strike count here. Two one, here it is. 2-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He comes in as a .316 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes now to Andrus, and he looks at a ball, 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Chu stands at second with 2 gone. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Two and 1. set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Mark Melanson enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Mark Melanson.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara lifted the other way out to left center.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Rangers 2. Sean Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Billy Hamilton will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Billy Hamilton.
He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Kelly, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. Mazara is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So stepping in, Dansby Swanson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So nothing happening this time around. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Last chance time for the Rangers. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Striding in to start the 9th, number 15, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 15.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson picks it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Into the box, Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
In now, Rougned Odor. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Melanson's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Danny Santana will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Danny Santana.
And that misses for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Santana, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Odor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Fouled away. just hung in there on that one. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the wall. Usually easier said than done.
The closer's supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now in the box, Jose Trevino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Freeman moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
4-2 the final score today. The Atlanta Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Soroka is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.